we are on the maiden voyage with the Powerwagon and the whole family. We are heading northeast of Truckee and Lake Tahoe to a little-known mine aptly named Crystal Mine. Stick with the video to learn about this mine and how you can mine for your very own crystals. Along the way, the scenery is amazing too, but first, we need to stop to air down. When you bring kids on a trip, not only do you have to stop for potty breaks, but you gotta also smell the roses. This day and age, we are all becoming more disconnected from the natural world, especially children. Our interaction with the natural world was how we all developed over thousands of years. One of my boys is smashing rocks to see what's in the middle of it, and my daughter and wife are watching the carpenter bees at work.
Here, Gigi, I want to hold on my finger. Dad,
What?
there are little black crystals in there.
Awesome.
Tiny ones.
One of the kids is getting
Awesome.
a head start on mining, so we better get on the road.
What are we doing? This buggy is backing up.
Yeah, they're backing up because they are more mobile than we are.
By the way, I love bench seats. I don't understand why the trend for pickup trucks is for captain's chairs up front. You never know when you might need that sixth seat, like this trip. Plus, giving the kids up front time off-road was great. Kids always like to help, and even as we go through this trail traffic.
That's all you.
What if it's not straight? What if it's curvy? Should he take the middle one, the one on the right, or the one on the left?
The middle one.
There you go. Good job. Here we
Dirt
go.
bike. I guess it's dirt bike, I guess.
So he gave me a 2, meaning that there's 2 other people coming. Is it 2? Yeah, they always, dirt bikes always give you a signal.
The trail out to Crystal Mine is an easy fire road that most any stock SUV could manage. There's a small section right before the mine that could give a low clearance vehicle trouble. The only reason we did air down was for comfort on the trail. We entered through I-80 through the town of Verdi, Nevada, and I would say it's about 15 miles from there. The trail gives you decent elevation changes and puts you through beautiful scenery of forests and meadows. Oh, I had forgot with all this year's runoff, there was decent water features in the forest. This little creek was another great place for us to stop and enjoy the natural beauty of the area. The kids again were out exploring and piquing their curiosity.
Okay, ready? Start quiet. Just listen to what you hear.
After that peaceful detour where we enjoyed the natural noise of the forest, we were off to Crystal Mine with a new navigator. Like I said, kids really appreciate being a part of the action. Speaking of being part of the action, we finally did make it to the peak. And as you can see from years of dynamiting, the peak has been rounded out. However, at the top, you're rewarded with spectacular views. Now, for some advice. You'll want to make sure you bring sturdy shoes, snacks, water, and sunscreen. When it comes to the tools, the first one you need is your allotted 5-gallon bucket. You're limited to 1 bucket of crystals per person. After that, you'll want digging tools ranging from a shovel, trowel, rake, and the ultimate, a mining pickaxe. Our 3 generations of family had a blast digging for buried treasure. My only regret was that we were limited on time due to our late start. For those that want to maximize their mining time, then you could easily camp at the nearby Lookout campsite, which has vaulted toilets and 22 designated spaces. A bit of history for you history buffs. Not long after the gold rush, a massive amount of quartz was discovered at Crystal Peak. By 1864, a small town, also by the name of Crystal, was built. However, the excitement died down as much of the deposit was barren quartz. The mine lay dormant until World War II, where the quartz was needed for electronics, particularly two-way radios. Well, I'll give a nod to you ham radio operators out there for that one. The mine was given back to the U.S. Forest Service after the war ended, and now it's open for the public to mine with their weekly bucket allocations. There were definitely groups of other people trying their luck at mining, But the good news is you felt like you had plenty of space to spread out. So in the end, I would recommend making a day trip out to Crystal Mine with the family. My kids still talk about the trip and have their treasures to remind them. The treasure isn't super valuable, but we did find a few small, clean crystals. We were able to make those into cool necklaces and other jewelry that the kids absolutely love. Well, I hope you enjoyed and were informed from this quick video on our trip to Crystal Mine. And if you did, then give this video a like and subscribe to our future adventures. So until then, be sure to get out and explore that backcountry.